working on?
Seems like a good time right now. Let's get started. That's right, we're back. Hot Rods by Doug. I've been missing a little bit. Some cars have came and gone, and I think we finally got something here that's gonna be around for a long time. So let me turn this camera around, give you guys a shot of what we're looking at. 1960 Impala. It's been in the family for over 30 years, and we're finally gonna be updating it some new wheels, some suspension parts, maybe even some motor components. Hopefully, we will be cruising this thing around here in the next couple weeks. Spring is on its way. It is March and it's supposed to be 70 degrees today. I'm super excited for this, for the weather and for this car. So hopefully we can get this thing done. So I'm out here kind of early this morning on Saturday. Gonna run, take some wheels and tires we got up to tire shop. So I say let's go ahead and get them loaded up, and we can get back here and get working on this thing. So here's the kit that we're going to be using on this thing to get this Impala down on the ground. I get this kit from a company called Street Machinery out of Cleveland, Ohio, and they specialize in X-frame cars, and they've taken all the hard work out of knowing what components work with what. So this thing should be a pretty simple build, should go on real smooth. Hopefully it will only take a couple weeks to do, and we'll be getting this thing done and on the road. Finally able to get the garage open in March in Ohio. It's pretty awesome. Also watching one of my favorite YouTube channels, Yankees in the South, watching some rod run videos, getting some motivation to get on this thing and get it done. I think right now we just need to get it on jack stands and get these wheels off and see what we can get done today. All right, guys, finally got the Impala up in the air, wheels and tires off. This is where we at. We got all the old springs and shocks off. Now we need to cut this old exhaust off and get it out of the way so that we can get in there and start test fitting our new brackets, and hopefully gonna get those bolted in by the end of the day. We got that exhaust all cut off, everything's out of the way. Now we need to move on and cut these spring perches out and we need to drill a hole in the middle of that arm to mount our lower bag, and then our upper bag bracket will go in there. All right, so we've been cutting away at this rear end, and I'm gonna show you guys some stuff because this is my first time installing something like this on here, and there's not a whole lot of information out there about it. So I'm gonna try my best to show you guys what we've learned. So when you guys start getting into the rear setup, there's a lower spring perch that used to be right there, if you can see where I cut it off. And there's also your upper spring perch. You're supposed to drill a hole there and cut your lower spring perch off, and then you'll measure somewhere and drill you a hole straight through that bottom arm, and then just the bag will bolt straight to there. All right, so we got all that cut out, drilled out, smoothed out. Now we got our bag in there. The bag's in. All I gotta do is drill a hole out and secure it to that lower bar. The upper cup is in, re-secure that emergency brake line, and then this rear is done. This is not a very time-consuming kit. Seems very easy. If you're ever thinking about bagging your Impala, X-Frame car, you know, any of those, these kits are really simple. And like I said, this is my first time installing something on this car, so it went fairly smooth. Now we'll wrap that up, and then we're gonna make a video about doing the front, which will be a little more difficult, but it still be very simple. So that's probably gonna wrap this video up. Once we get it 100%, I'll go back over everything, show you how everything is plumbed in, and then wire it all up, and you guys can go from there. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully we can keep making some more videos. So until next time, we'll see you guys later.